Hi everyone, or anyone. Today is a Sunday, and guess what? Tomorrow is a Monday, and I think that most people that have a fear of a certain day, it would be one of these 2 days. Now, I'm not just talking about, the fact you might not like Mondays or Sundays or whatever, or any other day. That's normal, I think, completely normal, isn't it? If someone doesn't like Mondays, for example, it's well known. But what I'm talking about is what I used to suffer from it was much more than just not liking it. It was a fear. I guess for lots of people, the day is Monday because it's the start of the week. Maybe you're in a job that you don't like that much, or maybe it's a stressful job, and then the fear of sort of thing, you've got 5 days to get through it. So yeah, for a lot of people, it's a Monday. For me, and I guess other people, it was a Sunday. For me, it was the low mood and the low energy on a Sunday that really made me have a low mood. I couldn't get the energy or the mood of the day or of the people. It's just that low mellow vibe that a lot of people like on a Sunday. But if you're suffering from mental health issues, you might not need that. You might need a more positive environment, and it's hard to find on a Sunday anywhere. Now, as usual for me, I was kind of way too passive about it for many years, and this fear of Sundays, it went on for years. And I just kind of accepted it, but then it got to a stage where the regularity of it, i.e. once a week, it was becoming quite an issue, quite a major issue. So I started taking evasive action, and I thought, no, okay, time to tackle the problem. Also, for me, I talk about the day. It wasn't the whole day. It was always sort of between 4 and 8. So kind of I'd be okay before 4. I'd be okay after 8, but it was that period there where if I was going to feel bad and have like a panic attack or something, which often happened, it would happen during that time. Now, a lot of the time I had the panic attack, and as a result of fear of thinking I might have it. So I'd be perfectly perhaps okay, and I'd start to think, oh, hang on a minute, getting towards the time now where quite often I feel really, really bad. And then I feel, oh, what happens if it happens again today? And then I went from being perfectly okay actually to being on the verge of the panic attack because I brought it on myself by fearing it. So I think a key element is to first of all stop the fear. Absolutely. Be really proactive with your thoughts and not letting any negative thoughts creep in. They'll try and knock on the door, obviously. Don't let them in. If they sneak in, then push them out straight away. Okay, stay in the present and keep those negative thoughts out. I guess one of the best things you can do is to just treat yourself. Yeah, when anyone treats oneself, one always feels better. So treat yourself. If it means spending time or effort or money on that day to make yourself feel better and to occupy yourself and raise your mood, well then that's absolutely time and money absolutely well spent. Giving yourself something to look forward to on the day or even on the next day, that still works as well. Also, instead of focusing on the negative, try to focus on any positive that day may have. You may hate that day, there might be a reason for it, but maybe there's just something positive about that day. So take any positive, and if you can't find any positive for the day, like I just say, make a positive. So stop just accepting that you're going to feel really bad on that day. Fight it. Put real plans in place before the day, so that to prevent a relapse that might happen on that day. And then if that goes well, same again the next week, the same after. Get a pattern where you're feeling good for a few weeks, and then that can turn into a few months. And like in my case now, after years of fearing Sundays and feeling really bad, I mean really, really bad at times, now I've not had a relapse for probably about 3 years or something like that. So I've kind of conquered my bad day and my fear of the bad day. So if I have, then so can you. I mean, I'm not complacent about it. I still putting plans in place and getting good habits on that day just to make sure that it doesn't rear its ugly head again. But so far it's been successful for me, and so it can for you as well. Good luck with that.